Hey everybody, welcome back to episode 2 of Monumenta Victory. As always, Rock here. So, it's a little later in the evening, not many people on, which makes it a perfect time to do an episode. I've done a little bit of farming since the last time, gathering some resources in the various places. I'm kind of a little low on space right now. However, we do have an apartment 212, so we can plop up there real quick, give you a little peek at my little apartment. I'm hoping not to keep it too terribly long. I do need two imperial coins and 32 concentrated XP. We do have 19 at the moment, so we're working on farming them still. I'm hoping to do a lot of this kind of minuscule farming and stuff off screen, so you don't have to be bothered by it. But this is my little home away from home. I don't remember if I showed it last time. I've been kind of using it to store some stuff, which I'm gonna do so now because I don't really need to carry all of this. I will carry half a stack of coal on me, just because. I'm actually make a little bit more torches. There we go. Yeah, right. I do want to make. Let's quickly make a new pick real quick, and a new axe, and I think we'll be good to go. I have been a bit busy on this, well, not on the, sort of on the server. I've been a bit busy in general, kind of working on performance on the server. Trying to make the performance gains where I can. Which way was that? This way. Trying to make the performance gains where I can, removing like unnecessary ticking command blocks and converting them over to plugins and stuff like that. So we've been doing a bit of work. We've gained I want to say upwards of 20-25% server performance via the changes we made tonight. But there's definitely probably a lot more we can do to just make things even better. I have a handful of ideas that I could do to make things better. It's just a matter of implementing them. But today we are going to be heading out and adventuring into a quest. So I did grab one of the quest items. I'll probably grab another one of the quest items. I don't remember which of the mines it was, but we are going to, and actually before I do that, there is a quest NPC I need to talk to, especially given my info book. Quest log. We have to talk to the Royal Jeweler. They have a quest for us. Alchemist Stables. I gotta remember where the Royal Jeweler is. Is it this way? Alchemist Forge. No, not this way. I think it's this other way over here. So we gotta do a little talking with the Royal Jeweler. I started to collect the quest items, as you saw with the garnet, but ended up not collecting the jeweler quest, which was kind of my bad. You're not the jeweler. I think I was over in the right section. I was just being a nub. Well. What's new? There we go, jeweler. I've done this quest a few times. There we go. Help with what? Hi there, did someone from the Crafting Guild send you to help me? I have a commission, but I'm all out of gems. I've heard that the nearby mines have some gems. Would you mind looking? I'll bring you gems. Search for the gems. Medium quest. 4 gems from mines. This quest is actually a bit trickier. Actually, luckily for us, I've got some whispers from people's. There is plenty of bugs to be had, and I've been doing my best to fix stuff where I can with the time I have. But we'll get there. Luckily, it's beta. But luckily for us, as I was trying to say, we are on a bit of a dead time. So a lot of the points of interest are fairly low populace, meaning that we have a good chance of completing quests and stuff like that. In a lot of cases, when we had like the 60 person server at launch, oh boy, there's a lot of mobs have been doing some damage here. When we had like the 65 peoples at launch, these initial points of interest were hella clogged, and that means it was barely respawning. That's not to say we didn't have other issues. The lag issues that we were running into were definitely a problem. We've addressed a lot of it. I wouldn't say it's completely out of the woods, but we've addressed a lot of the lag issues. Boy, that's a lot of miners. Let's do this for now. Oh, no, don't you blow up. Come on, want the graver. I really want to get... Okay, we're gonna do this the sad way. Come on. You do this the sad way and just boop the hell out of them. Come here, out of here. I just want to get a little bit of an opening, and I'm gonna jump down and just kind of kite them around. Ultimately, that's the best way to deal with these mobs. At least that's how I found the best. I mean, technically, what I'm doing right now is actually probably a pretty good way of farming them, but I prefer to not do stuff this way. And unfortunately, I don't have a really good way. Actually, I could set up a really good way to get out and about first. Unfortunately, the mobs are just kind of continuously spawning because we don't have a good way to get out and about. Okay, let's do this. Let's jump out like that. Plop down. We're gonna go a little hog wild here. Run around, get some lighting down, just to kind of limit some of the spawns of these spawners. And then we're gonna kite them around in a circle. God, there's so many of them. Kite them around in a bit of a circle. And try to be careful. I have died in this mines a few times due to not paying quite enough attention behind me, and ended up walking into like a spawner or something and getting swarmed by all kinds of terrible horrible things. Okay. So yeah, at least the entrance of this particular mine, it's really easy to get overwhelmed, as you can see. At least if you're playing by yourself. The big thing is just kind of getting a footing in, lighting up the area. Oh boy, we're out of axe. Oh no, don't you dare. The mobs hurt, and the fact that you actually have to pay attention to your hunger actually makes things a little trickier as well. They are splitting up in their pass, which is not particularly good for us. Oh, see right there. Oh, I got caught on the lip, the spawner lip. That's how you die. You gotta be really careful in that respects in regards to the like mobs like in the mines and stuff like that, because I mean, in theory, like, you know, what I'm doing isn't very difficult, and you can probably easily survive everything and stuff like that. But you know, it just takes one quick mistake and getting caught in a corner, and GG, you're dead. And speaking of that, I'm gonna quickly break a few of these spawners so I don't have to worry about potential spawns. Ah. Alright. There we go. Okay, I can clear everything. Hopefully it doesn't reset while I'm in here. We did manage to get quite a bit of food. That's kind of one of the nice things about the mines. There's actually quite a bit of resources in the mines as a whole. I think kind of most people don't take that into consideration when they kind of see the mines. They go, oh, the mines doesn't really have a whole lot. But actually does have a lot. Coal blocks are actually really valuable. It saves you the effort of having to actually smelt a whole bunch of, or farm a whole bunch of logs and smelt a whole bunch of logs. Which, I mean, realistically isn't very hard, but it does save you a little bit of effort. Though, I mean, in theory, you could farm a whole bunch of logs and then just leave it AFK while you go do something else in your apartment. But it is still time consuming. What do we got here? Some more bread. Thank the heavens. Sharpness 2, that's pretty good. Unbreaking 2, pretty good. Unfortunately, the region does not, as far as I'm aware, does not contain any anvils, so unfortunately we can't combine those items, but still pretty decent as a whole. The second half of the mine, the way I kind of handle this section is more of just a sprint and torch. I guess pretty kind of similar to this section here. A little bit of sprint and torch. Oh boy. Maybe zombies are the worst. Ooh. I need to make myself a new pickaxe here in a second. Let's do that real quick. Oh no. So yeah, as I was mentioning, kind of the mines are a little bit underrated, I would say. There's actually a couple quite really good resources you can get in the mines. Cobblestone, one of the biggest ones. Early on, cobblestone is kind of quite infrequent. You can only really get cobblestone from the mines early on. I think there is a patch of there is a patch of cobble you can find early on, but it's pretty infrequent, and it's related to the region respawn and not a particular point of interest respawn. So it's pseudo unlikely that you'll probably get to it, unless you're quick. But some great. But in general, the mines are really good for cobblestone and really good for coal. And also really good for like just doing like some intermediate farming. I mean, we got quite a few. I don't know how many we had pre-starting this area, but I know we've gotten quite a few. Oh boy, witch. Let me back up. Don't really want to deal with that witch. We've gotten quite a few chickens in this farm, so I mean, additionally to the coal and the cobblestone, you can actually get some pretty decent food in the mines. Oh, damn it! I was gonna say you're a baseball player in your past life, aren't you? Oh boy. Okay, not. Oh, I'll take it. Not entirely happy with Oh boy, poison. Back. Damn witch. And I realistically should be using my ability a hell of a lot more than I am, but I am... Oh. Damn it! Welcome to Monumenta. There we go. Wait, is this our stuff? Yes, this is our stuff. Yeah. That's ours. Sometimes it just takes a little bit to remember where you died, because you die everywhere. Yeah, that's right. We died up here to the creeper. Okay. Let's make sure we got everything in place. Area hasn't respawned yet. We didn't get the 2-minute timer, but I guess we could potentially hit the 30-second timer, at which point we're probably screwed. But let's try to get over towards... let's try to get over towards the spa, or the gem that you can find in this. Oh boy. Try to get over to the. Oh no! I don't want my shield in place. There we go. Try to get over to the gem. Collect that. Again, I don't remember which gem it is. I'm hoping it's not the garnet that we've already collected, but if it is, we'll have a little extra. It never hurts to have a little extra. That's kind of that's one of those strategies I've kind of learned as I've been playing on the server a bit. Is spiders don't like shields very much. You can pretty easily block their initial strike, and it gives you kind of a 2 minutes. It gives you a little initial kind of a attack of opportunity a little bit. We got 2 minutes. Can we complete this in 2 minutes? My sword is pretty damaged. I want to try this. Oh boy. Oh, there's a lot of spiders down here. I might have made a mistake here. Boy. Damn spiders. This is actually a really bad place for us because the area is going to respawn and we're going to be suffocating in a wall. Piss off, spider. If I can get to the chest quickly, or at least clear off these mobs enough that I can be in a pseudo-safe-ish place by the time it resets, I might be okay. Oh boy. Food. Oh, not in a happy place with that. 30 seconds. Shit. Well, I'm gonna be in a bad, unhappy place by the time this respawns. bad, unhappy place. I don't think the mobs are gonna despawn, unfortunately. Oh boy. Oh. Well, how do I deal with this? Damn it. I think I'd kind of dicked myself a little bit. Okay. Let's get a little bit of supplies. This is not going to be enough to get us to where we want. And I think we might have wiped it a little bit. Here's to hoping. I can't wait for terrain reset. It's one of the big things we're working towards doing is at least once a week doing a terrain reset to fix up all these creeper holes and stuff like that. Because most people don't give two damns about all the creeper holes. But there are a handful of people who actually enjoy the fresh, clean terrain. Alright. Okay, I saw the chest over there. Let's get into the wall over here just for safety's sake. Fantastic. Actually worked infinitely better than I anticipated. Okay, shield kit. Pick. Axe. Sword. Let's toss this sword instead. Okay. Okay. That worked way better than I anticipated. Okay, good. Awesome. Topaz. We got one of the quest items that we didn't have. Now, this is something I actually would like to address in the future. It's kind of functionally like this at this moment. One problem that I have with these quest item chests, at least specifically towards the specifically towards the mine quest, the jeweler quest, is that someone can take all of the gems in there, and at that point they can kind of they can take them all in one go. One big thing that I've been kind of thinking of as I've been kind of playing and kind of working on the project is I like the idea of people being able to collect quest items, and sell them if they would like. However, I would like the quest items to be kind of, you have to put a little effort into getting a bunch of quest items that you have to sell to people. So, for example, this. For example, the gem quest. I like the idea of people being able to collect them. However, I think you should only be able to collect ultimately one of the quest item per respawn of the area. So you should have to put a little effort into being able to collect multiples of the quest items, and then at that point, if you wanna trade them with people or sell them to people, then you actually had to put a little bit of work into doing so, and I don't find it to be as much of a problem versus, you got there first, took all 5, 4 other people couldn't potentially collect the quest item. Come on, get out here, guy. And then you could sell them for a reward. Kind of how I see it. So we got the first one. The second one, there is a second mine over that direction. I think we'll hold off on going over to that for the moment. What's the easiest way? Okay, let's go to that ladder. We'll hold off on going to that second mine over there just because we've already been there. I will let you know. There are two mines on each the north side and the south side of the city. So I'll leave that one as a as a mystery. You can go find it. I've already found it. I've gotten the gem for it. The hard part is cleaning up my inventory, splitting up some stuff. I was really hoping to not have to use my apartment very much. Kind of just I just need a little extra space, plop some stuff in the apartment, because you ultimately have to sell your apartment before you can really build stuff in your plot. There are chests in your plot initially, so you can transfer items, but you can't build anything initially in your plot until you actually sell your apartment. We'll work on that. We'll work on that. I will. Let me clean up my inventory real quick and plop some stuff in my apartment, and we'll continue on. Ooh, excuse me. We'll continue on to one of the mines. Be right back. All right, we're back. Heading over towards the south of town now. We're gonna try to hit up the last two mines points of interest. While we have the opportunity to tonight. Try to make it as quick as we can, just so we can kind of complete this quest. Next episode, I'm thinking we might start. Actually, what would be a good one to start? So drowning in sorrows in the tavern below the apartments. I actually don't know if I've done that quest before. We also have the bandit quest that we got part of the first part of the quest items for. There are 2 quest items for that one, so that's another potential item, or another potential quest that we can kind of do. We'd only be doing half of it, unfortunately, but save some time. Okay, so let's find our way over to the last 2 mines. I want to say one was over in this direction. No. No? Oh, watch out for that guy. No. Okay. It was wrong. Someone's high rolling using this cobblestone building blocks over here. Okay, so as I was saying, the north side has two of the mines. The south side has the other 2 mines. So we are going to go in exploration for the other 2. Hopefully, Senorita Stargazer did not already clear one of the mines, or if they did not steal all the things. We will see. I definitely went the longest way possible. Longest way possible to wander over here. Ooh, there's a handful of cows and stuff. I know ideally when we get a plot, I would love to try nabbing a few farm animals when we get the opportunity to just make a small little farms. Nothing too extravagant. I don't want to make like a 300 chicken farm. Anything like huge like that, because I've been working to try to increase the server performance. I don't want to kill it. Okay, was there a pathway? I know we're really close towards one of the mines, I believe. I don't remember if the mines was over here. Ah, there's one. Oh, no, you don't, Skelly. No, you don't. Okay. So this is gonna be tricky. The big thing is just getting into the mine initially and trying to kind of get a little base lighting down, just so you can have a safer area to work with. Boy, health is not the happiest. I will say that I did cook up a bit of chicken at base from all the ridiculous amount of chicken we got from the mines. So we're gonna be okay in that respect with regards to food, but with regards to the mobs pushing it deep inside us. Well, oh boy, we're gonna have to be careful. Dear heavens above. I want to say I remember we didn't have to go particularly deep into this this mine in order to find the Could be wrong. Actually, no. I think this is one of the ones we have to go a little deep into. Thank you. Thanks for the lift. One of the ones we have to go a little deep into to get the gem. And spiders. Spiders, baby zombies, the worst. And 1.11 combat. See, I don't know why I haven't been. I got this ability. I think it's a lot of it's just kind of remembering that I have this ability, and actually taking advantage of it. Yeah, get some. Oh boy, health. Health. Oh, that sounds like a baby zombie. Don't want anything to do with that. Baby zombies and skeletons are the worst. They actually have, they provide a lot. Actually, spiders, sorry. Spiders, baby zombies are the worst. Ooh, health. I think it's just gonna be a matter of us getting used to the actually our abilities. I don't think I ever actually properly played in the alpha with the abilities, so there's definitely some learning well to do. And I think that right there is the direction that we're ultimately wanting to head in. Do a little damage there. Hopefully kill some of them off. No, not yet. Pay attention to our cooldown. Yeah, take a spider. Uh-oh. No, I don't want this. Woo. God, those spiders seem so fast. I hit that baby zombie. I don't like the sound of it. Alright, I just want to get over towards the gem. Let me have it. No. What's it in here? No. I think it might have been up. There's a direction. Ah! Nope. This isn't it. They're finding good stuff, but this is not the stuff that I wanted. I think it's in the upwards direction. Boy. Whew. Pop you off so I can hit the chest. No. Oh boy. Okay. Pretty sure we're rather close. I want to say we were. It was up on these areas. Okay, take it. Take it. Up in this area over here. I don't think it was that right there, but I want to say it was up in this area that you could get. Boy. can get the gem. I don't remember if it was moved or not. Bugger off, mobs. Ow. You just wait till my thing comes off cooldown. I'll get you. So where the hell? That wasn't the gem, I don't think. Oh boy. Okay, we're making a run for it. Getting a little lighting down. Oh, no, it was right there. Oh, thank the heavens. We're out. I think it might have been moved. I think it was up there previously, but probably due to difficulty for people finding it, it was adjusted. Hell if I care. I found it. Okay, so that was the 4th item in the region. We still have the 3rd one to get, which I think if we continue on in the... Is this the... no, we want to head in a westerly direction. If we continue on in our westerly direction, we should find the 3rd one. I'm going to play a little crazy and carry... Oh boy. Carry this gem with me, which is probably the worst idea possible. Wait, is it west that we want to go? Yes. Yes, we want to head west. I think. No. We want to head east. Haste. Haste! Sorry, mobs. Don't mind me. I want nothing to do with you. Okay, yeah, so we want to head east. Yeah. I get a little lost in the map sometimes. I actually had, in the alpha, I had a hell of a time finding all 4 mines, so I'm hoping for the best today. We found 2 of them, so I'm hoping to find the 3rd one that we're missing. Hopefully it doesn't lead to some... We end up leading somewhere else and we don't find the mine. I wouldn't be entirely surprised. I know there is some quest maps, pseudo treasure maps that you can get that actually kind of guide you over towards the... Oh no, that goes to the witch village. That kind of guide you over towards the mines. I'm gonna try to avoid using those when possible. Okay, I know what that is. Okay. I have a general idea where I am. For the most part. Still trying to fully figure it out. I think I'm really close to the mines now, because I remember these being right next to mines. I think. Oh, yeah, yeah. Right over here, right over here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember this one. Ha! 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 Okay, perfect. I don't remember exactly. I think I had a general idea where this one was. Or it used to be? I don't know if it's still the same. It used to be actually pretty close to the entrance here. You used to be able to kind of not have to travel too far in order to find the gem. You didn't have to actually go into the mine and more or less to get the gem before. I don't remember if it was changed or not, but you used to actually not have to go very far. Oh boy. There we go. Getting that chicken. Actually, that's not chicken. Getting that rabbit meat. Alright, let's see if it's still the same as it used to be. It's already not looking like it is. Okay, so this one's gonna be probably a little trickier to explore. At the very least, I thought I saw it. No, okay. I was gonna say, at the very least, there's cobble near the entrance. That is not the case. We have cobble on us, so I'll use a little bit of the durability on our axe just to grab some wood. We can make a crafting table, which we already have. We can make another. We pretty much had everything we needed. Well, I have a little extra wood for later. Hey-oh. Boy. Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head where the oh no, don't get caught. Off the top of my head where the gem got adjusted to. I kind of no. I kind of want to. I kind of want to investigate behind that gravel pile there. I have a pretty good feeling that it's probably not the case. Why am I not doing this? Here, bugger off. Ooh. Come on, dear Christ. Spiders are the worst. Baby zombies and spiders. Nothing but heartache and troubles. Okay, let's do a little temporary block off here. That will make it at least so we don't have as many bad things working its way up here. Just spiders. But we can at least grab some food. Ooh, instant health potion. Some more cobble and building blocks. Okay. Look at this spider spawner. Oh, damn it. Okay, let's try to take a second. Recover some health. Was it behind here? It used to be behind here. It's no longer behind you. I think it was over here. In general, you used to be able to get the gem in this particular mine a lot quicker than you do nowadays. Let's replace these for now. I will say one thing I would like to do once I get my plot is I plan to go on a little bit of an excursion to collect as many of the sets of gear as I can. Kind of want to do like a collector's adventure. So set up a whole bunch of armor stands of the various sets and fill them as we go about our adventures. I done messed up. So that's one of the plans. A little bit of a collector's adventure, kind of per se. of gathering as many sets as I can. Oh, God. God, this mine is a nightmare. Thank God I've been finding so much food around. Try to wipe him out a little bit with our magma shield. But I hardly think it's gonna do the trick. Hey, at the very least, they can wipe out some nearby skellies. I like that. The nice thing about Magma Shield is it also does a little bit of damage, so it's good for softening up the mobs at the very least. Oh, spiders, come on. Bugger off. I think if I definitely can get used to this Magma Shield, I can definitely do a ridiculous amount of damage. We're pretty close to the spawners. If we can wipe out these couple of mobs, I think we can actually... No. Damn it. I was gonna say, if we can wipe out these couple of mobs in decent safety, we might be okay. Dear Lord! Heavens above! Okay. I just want the gem! Let me have it! I don't remember where the gem is. I think it's actually relatively near the middle here. Ow. I might have to go up and through the middle. No, no, no. Burn! Burn, you miserable monster! They will all perish one of these days. There we go. Let's try to get back over towards the middle here. I want to say that's where it is, but I don't remember off the top of my head. Please. Damn it all to hell. Where the hell was it? This is going to be our adventure and what's going to take us so damn long in this episode. Just trying to figure out where the hell. The gem was in this area. I don't believe... Oh god, no. I don't believe it was across one of the bridges, but it's not to say it couldn't have changed. I will say I can't wait till level 2 of level 2 of Magma Shield because it does so much damage. You can do some really crazy combos with like Magma Shield and Arcane Strike and stuff like that. Baby lag spikes. Come on, Magma Shield. Damn it. Okay. We can still get the safety. Alright, mine. Where are you hiding your treasure? God, I'm gonna make a grave mistake. Oh my god. Oh. There was no timers. Timer triggers, right? That would suck. Be in the middle of the wall as the timer triggers. Not seeing anything over here that could potentially allude towards a... There's a chest that I would love to farm, but I don't see anything over here that alludes towards this area being where the gem is. No, 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 no! God. Goddamn food. I think it's somewhere silly. That's where I think it is. What's it actually up higher? I'm trying to remember. I know at one point it used to be through like a little cobweb kind of little noise in the wall that was pretty early up in the area. I think it's since been changed as far as I could tell. Yeah, because there's no entrances in the walls here. Torches. Well, at the very least, we're making progress. We haven't gotten a respawn timer trigger yet, which I hope stays that way because having to restart this, well, I don't know where the hell. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, where the actual gem is. I still feel like it should have been up in this middle section here. Huh. Where did you guys hide it? It's definitely one of the more difficult ones to find right now. I think it's mostly difficult because of all these damn mobs. Okay. maybe there's the ceiling spawners over there. That's what it is. Okay. Alright, Kaladin. Where did you put it? I know it was you who moved it. It used to be so easy. And now it's so difficult. I gotta get rid of that spawner. Really badly. Okay, let's do this real quick. That spawner is causing way more harm than it is good. Wow! Was I not, like, fully blocking or something? Alright, we're back. Hoping for the best with the respawn. Grabbing all their stuff. Waiting for it to tick that 30-second respawn as we're kind of chilling in here. That would be the worst. Okay, we're good. Well, we recovered our onyx, which is what I've really wanted the most out of all of this. Pants. Throw the insta health on the bar, which is definitely going to come in useful. Do. Zombie flesh is going to be the food of choice for now. Okay, so we're still searching for the little way over towards the gem. Where's our building blocks? Right here. I want to say I remember something related to these pillars, but again, that's another crapshoot. Good chance it's not gonna be anything. Guess it doesn't hurt to check. Maybe. No. No. No and no. Okay, well, I tried. We did get the one spawner over yonder here, so that definitely is going to make things a smidgen easier in this front over here. How much easier? Probably little to none, but easier nonetheless. Again, we hope for the best. All right. Okay. I mean, at the very least, these mines are really good at allowing you to farm. Ooh, I did not see a pathway to go. Okay, these mines are at least really good at allowing you to farm rabbit, which is in plethora. Okay, this spawner needs to go. Where in the love of God do I need to go? I know I don't need to go below, because down below is a special, like, bonus area. And I'm pretty confident I don't need to go into the bonus area in order to get... Oh, you witch. What you wonder? No. Is that arrow over there? That might be it. It looks like a little indent. It's more or less what we've been looking for, indents. No. It was out in plain sight. God damn it. Okay. Well, we got the 4 gems. Let's go ahead, get the hell out of these mines. Glad they're it's such a long reset time. Get the hell out of these mines. Grab our backup gems that are in our chest, our ender chest, and complete this damn quest once and for all. Long death-filled episode. Two deaths, I think. It's something. Oh no. Boy. Gotta find my way out. Oh, nope. I think I'm going the right way. Nope, we're gonna go this way. If I remember correctly, off this yonder leads over towards the capital. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Thank the heavens. And it looks like someone's building a bridge too. Good job, person. Oh. What's someone building over there? Someone's building something cool. I don't know whose plot that is, but I know at least one of the plots has been converted into a public plot. So anyone has access to it versus just the owner of the plot. What do you plot? I'm actually curious. Community market, buy and sell stuff. Oh. Well, this is really cool. This is a really good use of the plot. Unclaimed. Writer shop. These, please get approved. I was gonna say these, unfortunately, please don't behind the back wall, or don't shop. Please don't grief the market. Oh. I really like this. That was one of the things I kind of, thought was needed at some point. It's kind of like a little community market. I know we've definitely chatted a bit about it. Oh, look at that plot. I already like that the community is kind of getting a hold of the plots and starting to decorate them as they please. I'm definitely interested in seeing what the community ends up doing with their plots and how they decorate them and such. It's kind of one of the big fun things about maps of this kind of style. All right. Boom. We have all 4 of our gems, and let me try to make a smidge in the space just in case. I don't remember how much space I needed, but having a little bit of extra doesn't hurt. All right, let's turn in this quest. Seek our reward, and call it there for today. I believe I get an Imperial coin off this. That means we're pretty close overall. Please, sell camps. Oh, this is not the jeweler. the jewelers in the capital. It's easy to get these different quest minions confused. This wasn't the jeweler. Jeweler, yeah. Boom! Jewel Tiara, 1 Imperial Coin, and 32 Enchanted Bottles. Now, the Jewel Tiara is definitely one of the more fantastic items that you can get. It's a unique item, so you can only get it once. Or at least at the moment. I don't know if we have plans to be able to get it more times in the future, but you get it once. It gives +1 to luck, +1 to armor. So it's one of those items that like you kind of use to open chest and stuff like that, or mostly open chest, or if you possibly have a farm, maybe you could use it to kind of open or kill mobs within the farm. I think that would be the alternate best use for it. Outside of that, doesn't have a whole lot of use. It's more of just kind of if you have the safe opportunity to open chest or kill special mobs. That's kind of the big use of it. All right, fantastic. We completed the quest. Got our first Imperial coin, and actually we have a whole ton. I think we can get another four concentrated XP. Do. No. Sorry. 8 concentrated XP. Fantastic. That means we could get another one. I thought it was a little more expensive than, or I thought it was a little more expensive than I remembered it to be. Fantastic. Okay, so we are 1 Imperial coin, and I think we needed, was it 32, 40? I think it was 32. So 5 or 4. We're pretty close. I'd say completing the next quest could probably give us what we need in order to complete the objectives we need to get our plot. We'll continue on in our adventures next time. I might do a little more farming, or most likely we'll do a little more farming off screen, and we'll do another quest next time. I'm thinking we're going to do the Mage's Legacy quest, and go from there, because that one's a bit longer of a quest, and we can get an Imperial coin off that for sure, which should give us more than enough that we need in order to complete our costs needed to get our own plot. But that's going to do it for today, everyone. Thanks for joining, as always. I'll catch you all next time. Bye!